Welcome back to Disciples Liberation, where I'm gonna do the last couple of quests and stuff in here before I move on with the story. If the land before you were dwarven, it's not now. What remains are the makeshift homes of a people without a place to call their own.
This is no stronghold. It's a village.
Well-guarded one. There's soldiers.
Good thing they won't see us coming. Let's find their leader, or
Wait, what the hell? Did I not save it or something? Alright, let's, I thought I manually saved, but... 11:07 a.m. Oh, it must have been... Well, wait a minute. No, Ormeliel is in my fucking party. So that seems like a mistake. Oh, and I just straight up captured that, I guess? No one to fight there. Secret exit. Do I want to exit? Oh, that's down here. Alright, so wasn't there someone... Wasn't I supposed to, like, talk to that lady or something? Ancient Armory. I know I had some, like, side quests or some shit. Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. Find the former chieftain, Rylaan. Find the source of the smoke in the mountain. Turn to Ilian. Alright, was this the place... Yeah, I think this is the one with the dragon. Alright, let me figure out where I need to go so you don't have to watch me explore all this again. Okay, so there was nothing really new that I could do up there, but when I switched the objective, it gave me the waypoint to the Empire camp over here, so I might be able to take care of them now. Oh, level 3s? I can't just straight up conquer them, though. That's kind of surprising. I mean, I know that they're, like, tier 2s, but... I would have expected to be able to conquer them right away.
Feel the snake's bite!
Yes, yes. Snake's bite
Now you see
indeed.
me.
Alright, get you ready for a flank. Now, I gave her a shard that gives her regeneration for 3 turns. Which sucks, because you kind of wasted on the first turn. Alright, imprisons target within glacial spikes, dealing primal damage, inflicts paralyzed, bleeding, and chilled on the target. Okay, so she can't quite get there yet. Fire Dance, slashes 4 times. Yeah, that's a pretty cool ability. Oh, that's right. These guys have like a reaction attack. So they're actually kind of good to get from behind.
move out.
Or not behind, but from a distance. But I don't really have that option right now. Dealing physical damage, inflicts demoralized. Okay, let's go ahead. We'll take the reaction hit. But we're probably going to have to for just about everybody.
Breaking the line. Wear them down.
That's fine. We outnumber them by so much, it just really isn't going to matter much. Oh yeah, you're going to get poisoned by this. I can't go any further.
Now you see me?
Aha!
Feel my blades bite!
Oh, regen will help now. Icy prison.
For Nevendal.
Aha, no reaction shot from that. Let's actually just get the flank so the other guys can do more damage. It'll be better to flank with Ori.
Quickly. Stand down.
Oh, no return hit on that.
We will be victorious. There will be no surrender.
And now you're confused. Let's see if we can just try and clear some of this shit up. Possibly. Whatever, we got the surround on him, fuck it. Yeah, I don't know why we couldn't just straight up conquer these guys. Oh, the last obelisk. Even through the snow, you see the sigils at the base of the corridor react to your presence in a bizarre, otherworldly glow. Strangely, it begins to hum a deep, horrifying hum, as though from the very belly of the mountain. Okay, we activated all those, right? Leather boots, that looks common to me. I don't know if that'll really be better than what I'm wearing. Dexterity, okay. Yeah, the ones I'm wearing are already better. Let's dismantle these. The extra dexterity might be okay, but but the extra strength too. I don't know, and they're rare. Oh, these two are like exactly the same. And neither of them are as good as the chain boots. Okay, on we go. Don't worry, I'm just gonna... 3,000 wood, holy shit. Okay, requires a companion. Apparently I don't have one that can open gateways. The smoke ahead leads you to a small clearing. From the shadows you watch an elementalist with the Holy Order of the Veil standing with his hands to a fire. We'll try peacefully. You don't seem particularly bothered by the fact that you're stranded alone in Elven land. A man with no life left in him has no fear left in him either. Okay, looking around the fire, you see weapons spent and spent supplies for a larger number. I can see what you're thinking. My party's dead. May he avert his holy eye. Alright, what are you doing here? We're equipped like a scouting party, but then the point would be to remain hidden. Starting a fire on an elven mountain doesn't really fit. We moved with stealth in the beginning, a scouting party, meant to find the strongholds of the nobles on... Muriel bristles with indignation, but says nothing. Why spy on the elves? So your party was sent to spy. The elves wouldn't have considered that an act of war. Would have considered that. Even when we're allies with the elves, there's always hidden war between us. Everyone knows that. How did your companions die? I see no bodies. Trouble came. First the raiding parties, then the blizzard. We gave as good as we got, but we were left stranded and starving. It lasted for days. We were starving and freezing. The High Father forsook us. Right? Do you know the elves can see you? We met an elf at the base of the mountain who sent us to find you. Assume he wants you dead. After what I've seen, what I've done, I pray for death myself. You can't stay here. You're alone in Gehalterut and nearly out of supplies. You'll either starve, get shot, or freeze to death. In the madness of being trapped, hungry, afraid, our party turned on itself. You killed them. To survive them. But then I was alone. No food, the blizzard continued, but my hunger. I couldn't return to the Vale after what I've done. They'll mark me pure. They'll mark me pure, okay, or send me to walk the path. Yeah, it was survival. It was that, or death. I'd have done the same. I can't live with it myself, but I'm too much of a coward to take my own life. Stay here, then. Fine, stay here and starve to death, coward. You walk away, strangely angered. How could a man just give up so much for survival and then only to be suddenly overcome by fear? His fear of the Vale, and his fear of the Vale really so much greater than his fear of starvation? He can't, like, join me or something? That's kind of what I was hoping for. Alright, back down here then. Don't need any mana. Let's refill my health here. I found the scout atop Mount Gerhalderat. Is it an invasion force? It was one man. There was a scouting party. I don't know what they were looking for, and it doesn't matter. The lone survivor of the blizzard is no threat. Pathetic Empire gnats. All that training and armor can't protect them from a little snow. Excellent work. We thank you. Who's standing friendly? Alright, and we leveled up a bunch too. Maybe we can slay that dragon eventually? I don't know what else it would take. Glean's Grace. Command the dynasties. Increase the HP of Elven Alliance units by 5. Initiative Mastery. Nimble. It's 20% chance to dodge. Aviana attacks before moving. She gains a +3 to her next movement. That's cool. Alright, let's buff Aviana a little bit. I mean, we don't have that many elven units quite yet. Critical chance +2. Might be one for Ori. Oh, and he doesn't even have one yet. Perfect, I'll take it. Okay, so what's my next task? Return to Ilion, find the former chieftain. Blocked path, poisonous vines. I mean, it doesn't seem like she unlocked anything for me, but maybe. I don't think she can melt the ice. Or Muriel, I mean. Oh, there's nothing there.
Aviana.
Muriel brings the party to an abrupt halt. Turn to see her staring into the distance.
I don't like the look in your eye. If we should turn back, tell me.
We are near to the ice wall, and beyond that, Chieftain Rylaan.
I don't have your elven eyes or Muriel, but if you say so, I believe you. There must be some way to get past it.
Muriel looks momentarily unsure. You imagine it is rare for her to lack knowledge of these
It
lands.
is a secret of the Rye dynasty, unknown to the Orr. Although I'm confident that once there, we will uncover the secret.
She stares downwards. Her palm opens and closes several times.
We need to hurry on.
If you tell me Rylaan is trustworthy, I'll accept it. But I have my doubts.
She was a chieftain for centuries. That does not happen without wisdom and an eye for what is best. Besides, we are both feral elves.
I'm still planning on getting our revenge on Cowan, once this thing is out of you.
As am I. He shall pay for his crimes with his life.
She raises her palm to her
If
mouth.
you are listening, Cowan, do not mistake my words. You will die.
Let's go then.
Okay, well, I'm assuming when we find this chick, she will allow us to melt the snow. Before you stands a wall of ice, smooth, shining with a fierce blue glow.
You're close.
You jerk your head towards your
To
companion.
Rylaan, you mean?
Yes, she lives just beyond the ice. But there is something else here.
Muriel takes a deep sniff of the
The
air.
stench lingers. One of betrayal.
Touch the ice. You reach out. Reaches out to the wall. No more than an inch from the surface, you cannot help but recoil.
Cold, is it?
No colder than your wit, or your heart.
Ouch. Touche.
What does it smell
I've
like?
known that stench before.
Muriel gives you
The
a look.
smell of an elf who is due an unclean death.
Unclean.
Cowan?
death.
Are you sure?
Yes. Though how recently, I cannot say.
There must be a way through.
Arrows would not penetrate it, and my steel would barely scratch its surface.
Muriel leans in a little closer. As the words leave your lips, you jump back in shock at the sudden fire engulfing Muriel's hand.
Muriel, what's going on?
With her hand, the elven warrior pushes the party away.
The power! I can feel it coursing through my veins.
You're gonna lose your hand.
No!
I
I'm
will
going
help
to
you.
save you, whether you like it or not.
I said no.
Too fast for eyes to follow, Muriel's free hand whips out and strikes you in the chest, sending you stumbling backwards. Alright, stand and watch. You remains steadfast, your eyes locked on the elf's agony. And then, within an instant, the pain etched across Muriel's face subsides. The flame remains burning bright as if a star is being birthed. A moment later, the flame and the light vanish. Where stood before a towering wall of blue is now only an empty space. Beyond the space, a dwelling is glimpsed. You're hurt.
Muriel? Are you alright?
I am not hurt. Look!
Muriel offers her hand. There are the aged scars of a warrior and the thin line of artifact's forceful insertion, but the flame, nothing
What
remains.
magic is this?
The Tarek law. We Sundancers learn of many magics, including this. However, we knew only that it is a device for binding, for a captor to watch and torment as they please. It seems that there is more to our understanding.
Are we alright?
If you blame me for this, I'd understand.
I was angry, but only for a moment. This is Cowan's doing, not yours. If anything, I'm grateful to you, and am in your debt.
Damn right you are. To the
I
future.
would rather let the past be the past and instead look to the future. One where you could answer a curiosity of mine. I've always wondered, do Sundancers only dance vertically? Or is horizontal an option too?
Muriel's expression hardens.
Now is not the time to think of such things.
It's
And why
always a
not?
good time to think of such things. For without them, what else is there?
Freedom and revenge.
Ah, yes. Okay.
We should
Cowan
harness
clearly
it.
didn't know its power when he gave it to me. We should use it to crush him.
Even now, Cowan's eyes are no doubt upon us.
Then let's find those eyes and cut them out.
Well, fuck yeah. Alright, the party approaches a wooden building nestled at the foot of the mountains. It is neither grand nor majestic, yet it radiates a brutal physicality against the surrounding snow and ice.
This is Rylaan's home?
It is.
What's the
I
plan?
assume there's more to the plan than knocking on the front door.
As opposed to sneaking around the back? No, Rylaan is a wise woman, and her chieftain days are behind her. There is no animosity here.
You take a moment to truly observe the area. It is desolate. There are few plants poking out through the snow, and those which do are frail, sickly, and
A
yellow.
little different to home, eh?
It is a hard life in the mountains, and yet we survive.
But
Ooh,
the
the
stench?
same strange odor. We should be wary.
I am always wary, as should you be.
Ah, yes, of course. Stay behind me.
You move towards the wooden door, but before entering its reach, the door opens with a slow, loud creak. From the open doorway emerges a shadow. For an instant, the shadow is large and looming, until it shrinks to reveal a hunched woman wrapped in furs.
Aviana, why are you...
Rylaan's gaze moves past your shoulder.
Or Muriel?
The warrior elf's face loses some of its harden in Rylaan's presence, a sure sign of the freedom now within grasp.
Chieftain Rylaan, it is good to see you.
And you, princess. You are free of your prison.
I am. I have Aviana here to thank for that.
It was no problem at all. A pleasure, in fact.
Well, I am happy that you have both emerged alive. And how are you, or Muriel? Not too diminished to fight, I hope.
Never, Chieftain. Bonds may hold me, but will never break me. I am ready to claim my freedom in its entirety, but for two problems.
Muriel extends her hand, palm up, facing the open sky. Snowflakes fall softly around the thin scar where the artifact forced its way
A
inside.
Tarak lore?
Yes, we need it removed. Do it.
The old woman's eyes flicker only briefly towards you before returning to the
It
hand.
is possible. But the pain will be unlike anything you have endured before, princess. You would never fully heal. Such artifacts are not designed to be safely removed.
She hesitates, turning away from the party, her face now hidden from
I
sight.
can handle it, Chieftain.
Oh, this
You've
is
had
dangerous.
your fair share of pain, I know. As have I.
Oh, not going to finish the voice acting, I guess? Alright, but this thing, this Tarak lore, or Muriel places her other hand on your
I
shoulder.
can handle it.
Then come in, princess, and let us prepare. It will require much time. Aviana, it would be best if you return at a later time.
What do you think?
What would you prefer, or Muriel?
Muriel's entire demeanor softens.
I would appreciate it if you and the others remained here. Captive, freedom, captive, freedom. I cannot help but think that the cycle will continue.
All right,
We
we'll
will break
it.
the cycle. You'll have true freedom. Of that, I promise.
I hope you are right.
You give a gentle smile to your companion, and then behind her, a scowl on the face of Rylaan, gone in the span of a blink. Is everything
What's
okay?
wrong, Rylaan?
Nothing, nothing. You must leave, and or Muriel enter. The magic does not work well in the company of many.
Well, that's interesting. Liar.
There's something you're not telling me. Fix that.
The old woman sighs and turns back to
You
Muriel.
said you had two problems before being able to truly claim your freedom. The first was the Tarak lore. And the second?
Muriel opens her mouth to speak, but Rylaan continues without pause, her face
The
hardening.
second problem, Princess, was Cowan, the rightful heir to these lands, my son.
Ooh. Can work
No.
this out.
Surely we can work through this. He's the reason we're in this mess.
Walk through this, pathetic girl. You are no better than her.
The stomping of boots on snow from behind the group arrives swiftly and suddenly. Spinning, you see a mass of figures, all armed and prepared for war. Muriel screams in pain, gripping the hand corrupted by the Tarek lore with her other. There is no time to come to her aid as battle breaks out around you. A familiar voice breaks through the sudden din.
Muriel, it is time for you to finally die.
Yeah, well, look at that. And I didn't go through and level up the rest of my people. Unfortunately, defeat Cowan and Muriel must survive. Alright. Let's do this.
Muriel!
Cowan, you will regret walking the path to bring you here.
You will regret ever leaving your prison, Princess of Yana. I expected better. Did our kiss mean nothing to you?
I expected better of you.
I'm disappointed, Cowan. It was I who expected better of you.
Cowan turns away from you with exaggerated nonchalance as if you no
Bow
longer
before me,
exist.
O Muriel. Recognize my authority over these lands, and I shall spare you.
You have no authority here.
Cowan twists his wrist, the master Tarek lore wrapped around it, glistening in the snowfall. Through gritted teeth, Muriel finds her way through the pain.
You will never control me. You will never rule these lands. Stand and die.
Okay, so the Abyss again. Good to know. Alright, we have ourselves a back line. Oh, Cowan's in the back. Oh, is that just a regular elf warrior or something? Shadowcaster. Feral elf warrior. Oh, there's Cowan. So it's just the same model, it looks like. Okay, Snake Strike. Strikes with a poison-coated blade, dealing physical damage. Inflicts poisoned. Pierces an enemy with blades of pure shadow, dealing unholy damage. Inflicts bleeding and afraid. Does not use his gold AP during a turn. His abilities deal massive damage on the next turn. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Other than that, looks just like mostly just tier 1s.
Feel the snake's bite! I'll sneak past them.
Alright, I'll try and draw them in.
We
She
will
can do a
prevail.
little tanking. Bleeding paralyzed.
These
Oh
are not
yeah.
your lands.
So this'll fuck him up with the Abyss.
Quick, but painful. Tread lightly. Die quickly.
Move out.
We will be victorious. On the offensive.
I'll save Belching Rot. I don't know if Ori's... Oh shit, no, I fucked it up. Now Ori's not going to be able to flank. Unless I kill this fucker. Maybe I'll be able to.
The twin moons, red and blue. Beltagon Hoylentalk.
Oh, there is a tier 2 guy over there. I didn't notice him. Yeah, you're stuck, buddy.
Now you see me? Feel the
Heyo.
fight. You mess with Abby, you mess with me.
That assassinate ability does not use gold. Oh yeah, so I don't want to be like right next to his ass. He's slowed, demoralized, chilled, but he can indeed move. So people are gonna get hurt. Avi might be able to tackle or tank it. I mean, we don't necessarily need to cast a spell yet, unless we can do Waning Bolt. Dealing divine and unholy, inflicts weakened. Gains physical might and motivated.
Let's move. You're done.
Breaking the line.
Let's see if we can draw them in through this hole, I guess. Ah, you little fucker.
Rush them. Might
Hell yeah. Alright, pulled him right into the flank.
I'll sneak past them. Feel my blade fight.
These are not your lands.
Nice. She can probably kill him, but I think we need to put more regeneration on her. We gotta move, though. Don't want to get fucked up by the grasp of the abyss here.
We make our stand here. Glory and honor.
Oh, he's the only one we needed to beat. Muriel stands beside his twitching body. She reaches down, pauses only for the span of a heartbeat, then grabs Cowan's wrist. The Tarek lore is pulled free. The air begins to shimmer around Muriel, becoming hazy and fractured. A piece of the Tarek lore breaks away to hang suspended before her eyes. She reaches out, hypnotized by the tiny, delicate-looking ball. The shimmering grows more forceful, and from the ball, a yellow light begins to glow as blinding as the sun. The light expands over Muriel, engulfing the Elven Warrior Princess. It continues still, riding the air, flowing with it, joining with it, until the entire battlefield becomes bathed in gold, and then nothing. Muriel, standing tall, radiating with power. Oh. Now, that was a beatdown. You stand beside Omariel, looking out at the bodies decorating the battlefield. The snow is red with blood. Surrounding the Sun Dancer is a newfound aura of power. The air around her feels alive somehow. Well, that was impressive.
You ripped out Cowan's Tarek lore. That was unexpected and amazing.
Omariel smiles, unsure at first, then allows it to grow.
The two devices have combined inside me. Their power fills me.
With
Together,
your power and mine,
we're
Omariel,
unstoppable.
our enemies will tremble before us.
One enemy already lays at our feet. Do not be so eager to find others. Do not mistake me, Aviana. This is new and unexpected, but I can say without a doubt that it is part of me. It belongs to me, and I to it. We are one now.
She looks to the house, to the place where hope turned to treachery. You stand beside
As
her.
for Rylaan, she is no longer a concern of mine. Whether she lives out her life in anger or sorrow, or finds her end by your blade, it is a choice I leave to you, Aviana.
She
Her
dies.
actions are
Fuck her.
unforgivable. She shall find her place in the dirt.
So be it.
Committed to your task, you enter the house. Rylaan is sat before you, silent and defeated, awaiting her fate. Yeah, finish it. The former chieftain offers no resistance. With a practiced swish of steel, Rylaan joins her fallen kin. Your work here is done. Outside, you see Omariel scanning the
Cowan
horizon.
is gone.
What?
What? What?
He is as slippery as he is treacherous. We shall meet with him again, of that I have no doubt.
Well, shit, I killed Rylaan because I wanted to finish it. You shouldn't leave the kin of someone you just murdered alive. You two feel the truth of Omariel's words. You and Cowan are not yet done. Of course now, he just killed your mom. Alright, your companion just learned their world skill. Each companion learns one world skill during their personal quest. With them, you can clear obstacles in the world, thus reaching new places to explore. Hidden treasure, quests, and secret passages can be discovered this way. To use the world skill, simply interact with the obstacle that the companion is able to clear. The companion does not have to be a part of your squad. Simply having them recruited and in your army is enough. Be careful, if for some reason you end up losing the companion, the world skill is lost with them. Alright, well that's interesting. Well, hell yeah. Okay, so... can't go in there anymore. Are we done with you guys? We are with you. My father's, my mother's, my many, my one. Okay. Sweet. So we can clear ice now. Alright, yeah, we're through. Let me through. Alright, wood. Chest. Alright, I'll check out my new gear afterwards. Okay, that's secret entrance. Oh, chest. More chainmail. Alright, what other quest do we have here? Okay, so just return to Ilion. So we'll probably just need to level up some more. And then we can take on some of that, some of those more powerful enemies like the dragon and shit. Once my work here is done, I think I'll set myself up a shop in Wotan's grave. That's where the real loot lies. Alright. Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot more around here. That's the secret exit. Mana. Oh, what do you have? Most in Strong Peak either look right through you or their glare bores into you with a marked distrust. So you take notice of the kindly elf watching you approach with a glimmer of hope in its eye. You look strong of heart and mind, a refreshing sight amongst my cold-hearted brethren. Yeah, with your people aren't exactly inviting. A shortcoming I do not share. Just for surviving the trek up Garhaldarat, you deserve your name sung. Make sure to sing Aviana. It's Aviana. 1V, 1Y, 2 N's, then a bunch of A's. So it is. I'm Hyrule. Well, I begin the trek back down the mountain path, past the Corridels, and through the fields of Naught. By the seasons of my body, I pledge myself to your cause, young adventurer. The druid takes his leave, gently hobbling out of sight as he makes his way through the snow and down the mountainside. Hey, Avi, where's my purse? Mine's gone, too. Son of a Galean, you don't think that elf stole from us, do you? I'll kill him. We finally meet an elf that could almost be considered nice, and he robs us. Or Muriel tries not to take offense. I'm going to cut off his pointy little ears and shove them up his... I don't know. I think of the details later, but Hyrule is good as dead. How much did he take? Please tell me he didn't rob us blind. I hide most of my money in my boots and under my bed. In my trousers, that's hardly the point. Where's he headed? I didn't catch where he was going. Me neither. I mean, there's nowhere to go from Strong Peak but down. Maybe back to the Fields of Naught? Do you know him, Muriel? You were princess to these people. Sure, you've met the man before. I was princess in chains, but the name Hyrule, it's common amongst feral elves, but nobles. Let's go find him. We're heading down to the mountain. Let's at least find him before he spends what he stole. Alright, so I'll probably do this one when we come back. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.